One-on-one.
Well,
Look.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Freak in at the center, locking down the middle. Then the pass to Smith. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They set the pick. On its way from Curry for two, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Smith. Goes up the baseline. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, and makes it even tougher to take.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Magic.
Yeah, the inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
Now Smith. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. Lets the three fly. The Knicks rebound. New York moving the ball around. Anthony nowhere around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got five.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Curry kicks to Freak. The dish to Green. The three ball. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Smith's shot is good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to talk with Kurt Rambis for a moment. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Curry dishes to Barnes. Curry is inside. Defended by Lynn. New York leading by 4. Here's Stevenson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Freak. 29 points for him last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
And he can't get the first one. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Sanders. Flalo comes in for Josh Smith. Rivers, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Different look here for the Warriors. Corky Dangs checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Mills, he's checked in for Thompson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Curry. Here's Sloan. Here's Seraphin. And it's blocked. Follow against Iguodala. He kicks it to Freak. Dishes it to Jang. It's Freak, top of the key. On the wing, Iguodala. They set the screen. Jacks up a three, and that one's good. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Anthony. And it's Freak with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Freak passes to Iguodala. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Warriors, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
That one is off.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Come on and give it up.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the... What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Knicks. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Well, I think for New York, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
Here's a follow after the made shot from Mo Williams. Here's Anthony. New York, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Williams kicks to Freak. They set the pick. Williams dishes to Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Rivers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Freak with it. He's against Seraphin. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Iguodala. 1 second left. The shot is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to hear a little bit from Josh Smith about his development throughout his NBA career.
You know, coming in at 18.
You kind of hear that growth in his voice, don't you think? And it's interesting to hear Josh Smith talking about getting introspective about himself and his game at this point of his career.
You know, that's a great point there, Kevin. I mean, like he said, he really has grown tremendously as a player, as a teammate, as a man, and just as an adult person in society. And he's become a real credit to our game.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Freak is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in a point guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He ended with 29 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance.
Lynn kicks to Afflalo. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The drive by Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. The young fella's wearing the rim out.
And it's Freak missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the middle. Afflalo, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
They grabbed their own miss, and that one's good. Freak.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now, here's Stevenson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Screen by Smith. In the corner, Afflalo with it. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Afflalo's got his first basket.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Pass to Green. Shot off the pick, and it's Golden State with another.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Backing up the points down low, well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Freak, number one.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Anthony's checked in for Smith. Rivers comes in for Aaron Afflalo. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jeremy Lin. The clock. Here's Anthony. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in for Steph Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Freak sets a screen for Williams. Another three for Golden State.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Anthony with the screen on Williams. Sloan passes to Carmelo. Anthony missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Left side Williams. Kicks to Freak. Shot clock at 6. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Rivers kicks to Sloan. Anthony against Green. Anthony dishes to Seraphin. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Corky Dangs checked in for the Warriors. Mills comes in for Hood. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 3. Rivers passes to Anthony. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Anthony's got 7 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And there's the pass to Stevenson. He feeds it to Anthony. A baseline J. Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Out to the wing. And here's Mills from the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Stevenson kicks to Anthony. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. And the baseline jumper, no good.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And Mills kicks to Freak. Goes up with it. Poked loose. Stolen by Rivers.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That'll do it for the first half.
Josh, what...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game.
On point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Smith is out there with Sanders. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kurt Rambis. Now the Warriors moving it up. Freak with the ball. It's stolen by Anthony. Stevenson against Thompson. Outside, Lin from deep. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists tonight.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Green with a screen for Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Freak kicks to Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Anthony, and that one's on target from the wing. Anthony's got 9 points. Warriors leading by 4.
36.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Now Curry. He's got 8. Down low. Sanders with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Lin. And the layup falls. He's got 7.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Timeout for Golden State. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. First in opponent shooting percentage, 5th in points off turnovers. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And go back to their top-notch defense. They just smother you and impose their will on you. A lot of like teams don't even know what
Patients have been non-existent.
Thompson against Anthony. Here's Sanders, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Freak. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Thompson against Anthony. Sanders with a screen on Thompson. Smith with a wide open look. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his first foul. Rodney Hood's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Sanders.
Checking in for your Knicks, Kevin.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defense, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Warriors leading by 5.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Curry. Thompson dishes to Freak, and the wide open shot from Green. Cannot hit. And New York the other way now.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the 2nd half. Lynn against Curry. And here is Lynn. He has 7. Good on the shot. Seraphin's got his 2nd bucket.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. A moment now to see the numbers for Curry. Averaging about 16 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
And with him, I think it's a matter of focus, avoiding distractions, on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Austin Rivers comes in for Josh Smith. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Off the left rim and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now here's Mills. Guarded closely. Makes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Warrior lead. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Rivers passes to Aflalo. 56 seconds left in the 3rd. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. The lead pushed to double digits. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far, and he gets it to go.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And there's the feed to Iguodala, and he gets it to go. Iguodala's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left here in the third quarter. New York, no good that time either. To the paint. It's tipped. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Warriors leading by 13. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Williams is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Freak in at the 5. Screen by Sanders. Lin against Curry. 5 to shoot. Step back shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. And that's now 9 points here for Lin.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Lin dishes to Stevenson. Passes it to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
How about the night Smith is having? He has 11 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Williams.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on and give it up.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
You got it.
Follow against Thompson. Out to the right wing. Freak passes to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lin kicks to Stevenson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fires at the elbow. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
they've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Thompson with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
To the inside, it's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 3 on the clock. Stevenson inside the three-point line, and he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 20. It's Thompson off the drive. He dishes it to Freak. Golden State moving the ball around. He was all alone on that one. And it's 7 points for Barnes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Afflalo, that's good.
67.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Curry dishes to Freak. There's the screen. Curry attacking. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Curry's got 20 points.
And that bucket has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I little at their offensive end.
And he gets it to go.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
69.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the left wing. Freak with it, working on Smith. Green inside the three-point line. And that's collected by Smith.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Teardrop shot. Lynn's shot is off.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Curry against Smith. Shoots from 12. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by New York. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Freak. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Green passes to Curry. Barnes kicks to Curry. Off target from outside. And here are the Knicks now. Stevenson outside. Smith outside. Lets it fly. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
A terrific shot by Smith.
71.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now,
Congratulations on this win tonight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation. Freak. And it's become a routine night for him with his regular double-double once again. He does that as easily as ordering that number 2 combo.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
This is what you love to see out your star players. He's the guy you rely on to give a team a win. Both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was a joy to watch tonight, Ernie.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille